And I am back. Coconut water refilled, shoulders thoroughly rolled. Time for a boss fight, I hope. Now let's just double check to make sure I've put all the right skills on. I have. Let's go. Oh, of course, provisioning. Something I had not done. I should have done that before I went on the break. How anticlimactic. Alright. So I continue the trend of taking every shovel that they'll give me. And all the food. And a large pile of torches. Okay. Is this enough to satisfy my paranoia? Maybe. Well, time to go.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world.
Well, it's not like he was wrong.
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Interesting how the "he must be silenced" was not actually voiced. Now, most likely, he's in the furthest possible room, but which one counts as the furthest possible room here? Possibly the one on the bottom left there. So that's the way we shall go. And yes, you have the best chance. Get close enough, there you go. And it's a bookcase. Oh, right, curiosity. I have a curious bounty hunter. I had forgotten. Well, that should get interesting. Further scouting. Room battle with Curio. Or another empty room. Well, I guess we're heading to the next empty room. Not really here for loot. We're here for the boss. Alright, these spiders will tell me whether or not my choices were good ones. We're already starting badly. And yes, this one sets up riposte. So
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
spiders do so like to go after the marked targets. Okay, we will try marking this one.
Their formation is broken.
This is not going to be a good test.
Maintain the offensive.
I could complain, but I'm not.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yes, we'll take all of that, and our man-at-arms will use that extra anti-venom, certainly. No, let's smash it with a shovel. Oh, a painting. Excellent. Scouting. Well, it tells me that there's more traps and a room battle, but does not tell me where the boss is yet. Alright, you're our trap person. Where is it? There it is. I'll skip the bookcase. Oh, but... Oops. I let the torch get a bit low. What the heck? Oh, it's Talon.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
I thought Talon only showed up with the big guy. Well, let's yank an archer. This does extra damage to marked.
Continue the onslaught.
Oh my.
Destroy them all.
That's the party heal. Excellent. And let's take a chance and set up a riposte. On the hopes that that remaining archer can't actually do extra damage to marked people. I hoped wrong.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Okay.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yes. You get a band-aid. And heal. Oh, it's so gooey sounding. Okay.
This expedition at least promises success.
This combo might work. Alright, use a key on that.
Packs
Excellent.
laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Now I have something in every slot. Obviously, really good stuff is going to start showing up now. Okay, I'm going to take the chance that the boss is downward from here.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
If only treasure could. I'll certainly take another painting. Yep, eat up. Off into this room. Ah, empty. Okay. I will go into the next room and then camp. And hope that the prophet is in that last room. Oh no, don't stop! It's a miracle. He didn't catch something from it. And I got surprised. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, you know what? Heal. And you forward.
Be gone, fiend.
What can you do from back there? Oh, sure, bellow. Can't do much from there, can you? Oh, I definitely don't disagree on the having to finish the fight thing, but I don't want to push them man-at-arms into the last row. Okay, move. Oh, even better. Move up. And then... yeah, heal him. Why is it so gooey? Okay.
Another one falls.
Well, things are definitely happening. Oh! Reinforcements. Lovely. Great. Everything I ever wanted. Move forward. And heal. Yes. Well, this is very unfun. Bye-bye, spider.
Executed with impunity. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Okay, okay. Things aren't too horrifying yet.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Sure, heal the party again.
Back to the pit.
I knew intellectually that reinforcements could show up if battles went on for too long, but I didn't think that was that long a battle. Yeah, it's hard too, especially with the incredibly gooey noise that they make, but they do heal remarkably well for tentacles. Well, you know, you're saying a few things publicly about things that I've seen here. Maybe I should have some plausible deniability.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oh, blast, and then it turns out to be an empty room. But that is indeed the boss fight that I was looking for there. So, it's time to camp.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Now, I'll just keep a close eye on the shield breaker here. She'll mention if she feels a nightmare coming on. She has not said anything, so we will use this. Okay, so now we have 8 points left. What have we got? Extra damage for all companions. Armor piercing for all companions. Okay, that costs 4. That costs 2, so 6. And I only have 2 left, so I wouldn't be able to do that. You know what? Armor piercing for everybody. Everything has a weakness. And yeah, extra damage and crit for everybody. That leaves us with 1 point that nobody can actually spend, so we'll just rest on it. Okay. And let's hope this hallway fight is not a nightmare. Of a different kind. Bugs! It's just bugs. Okay. Bugs can be dealt with. If the spider doesn't dodge. The air can't actually hit anything, so who could use some extra dodge? Yourself. And it chose a different target. And now our bounty hunter has the runs. Great. That's very unfortunate.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, that is, oh wow, his dodge is gone. That's bad. I'm leaving the bookcase alone. Alright, light up. You have no dodge. I'm increasing the resistances. I hate that he has no dodge and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, reset the party. Boss fight, here we go.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
Oh. Right in my front line, huh? Well, let's get a mark going. I'm not gonna kick him in the nards, I'm gonna kick him in the eyes. Right where they are in his hand. Let's see. Yeah, get started on him. Sure, and let's see if riposte actually works on this. It does! Nice! Oh! Ow, ow, ow! Oh, no. We really need at least one of these pews out of the way. Yeah. I'm trying. Gross. Ow. Oh no, my shield breaker.
Facing the abyss.
The heal wasn't enough. Thump him again. I doubt that this would actually work. Nope, he can't be moved. Heal the shield breaker. Oh, she needs to move back. So she's gonna get hit. Oh boy. I want to give him the bad touch all over his body. I'm so glad she dodged the rubble. Okay, because now I can do this, because she does extra damage to marked. Oh, this is bad. I am trying. All the touches everywhere.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
That's very unappreciated. Thank you for dodging
Life
again.
ebbs.
Oh, my bounty hunter.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal
Oh.
themselves.
And he's not marked anymore. That's a pity. No, let's just keep laying it on.
Impressive.
Please stop showing me your eyes. Oh, my healer is stunned. Oh, this is not good.
The ground quakes. And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Oh man, my shield breaker. You get an anti-blight. Oh man, I wish I had some healing to give to her.
The blood quickens.
Let's just keep piling on the blight. Not yours. Why can't I give you anti-venom?
Did he foresee his own demise?
Oh my
cannot.
god.
So long as he remains dead.
Oh man, that was... That was very close for the shield breaker. It's just, I know I'm leaving, but it just bothers me to watch her flicker like that. Yeah, let's just take the stun stone. We are out of here. That was an unpleasant experience. Thank you for your faith in me, Sierra Lad. No, it is a can of coconut water. Sorry to burst your bubble there. I'm not yet confident enough in my streaming to have a beer while I do it. Okay, our man-at-arms has imposter syndrome, which means he's consumed by thoughts of his own inadequacy. And has caught the shivers, which gives him less speed, less dodge, and more stress. That will have to be cured along with the runs on the bounty hunter. Our shield breaker has become a witness and will no longer pray. Well, after seeing that guy, I can kind of understand. No, I pretty much solely drink coconut water while I'm streaming. I find that it's actually better for keeping my throat and mouth moist and such while I'm working, so that I can continue to talk and still be able to speak the next day. And our bounty hunter has become a beast slayer, which is pretty good. Back to town. Beer does
not
do
with
that.
the cost of this crusade. Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
I would have to drink an awful lot of beer to actually reach that state. My alcohol tolerance is a bit higher than that. I'm not actually sure I would be able to make myself drink enough beer to actually get a hangover off of it the next day. Depending on the beer, of course. Alright, our cataphract is moving sluggishly after a long night of drinking, which means they have less dodge. Well, I do like a good strong beer, but it would still, by the time I finish a bottle of the strong stuff, well, the beginning of that bottle is already wearing off. Had a night on the town, recovered 56 stress, and is no longer masochistic, but, you know, is, Faceby is hungover. And are buried, meditated, and recovered 56 stress, and is no longer shattered. Hurrah! Our heir has leveled to 3, and our bounty hunter has leveled to 2. So, we have now defeated the Necromancer and the Prophet for the first time. We still have lots of bosses left to go. But I've got a few down. And I'm starting to make money again. %16%, huh? That is pretty strong for a beer. Okay, we'll go in, we will unequip all trinkets, and then we'll sort them. And now I have 2 of those leper masks. Maybe I should have noticed that. I only have 1 leper. They can only wear 1 of these. Ah, well. Okay, so... to the sanitarium. Mortimer, you need to have your shivers taken care of, so... yeah, you really don't feel well. You've been shivering all week. And you have had the runs for days. So those need to go. The runs is not a rash, but I think you probably don't need a knife for the runs either. I would hope you don't need a knife for the runs. I should stop thinking of too hard about this. Alright, and I think everybody came out of that pretty under-stressed. You need more than a shower if you're going to the hospital for the runs. Okay, let's just empty out the party here. Now it's just sitting on a veteran mission, is it? Well, we'll worry about that later. And let's check out what the stagecoach has to offer. Oh, At last, a commandant. I don't have one yet. That is worth expanding the roster for.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
Okay, that is the maximum number of times that I can upgrade the roster, but I can now have up to 105 people. So that darn well better be enough. Yes, the Commandant is indeed in town. And this one is Hippocratic, which means his healing skills are higher. I'm not sure he has healing skills. And he gets extra damage in the Warrens. Excellent. The Commandant is a midline class. He does a lot of buffing and debuffing and all that sort of fun stuff. He's actually a mod that I added later after I'd started this playthrough, but because it was brand new. But he looked very interesting, so I decided to go with it. I'm just gonna stuff him in between the Harlots and the Jester. I don't know that they actually want to be separated by a Commandant, but now they are. And we have another Stargazer. We already have 2 Stargazers, one of which I haven't even leveled. This one is a Wheeled Scrounger and an Early Riser, but is also stressed out if the torch is high. That's no fun. We've got another heir, but we already have 2. This one is gifted and quick draw, but has the yips, which reduces her accuracy, which is not as much for a not as much of a problem for a healer. But this one actually can't heal very much. Not great. And another occultist, which I may well consider because I only have the one, and he's getting up there in levels. Except this one has Demomania and is a skeptic. You know what, I'll take him anyway, and if I end up not taking him out for a long time, I can send him home.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
We'll leave these other ones be. But yes, the bank is already helping, because even after spending all that money to equip and upgrade people and their skills and buy camping skills and all of the stuff for going on the boss mission, I still have 38,000 gold. So I may well be able to look at, mass upgrading my level 2s. Those that aren't already upgraded, of course. But in the meantime, I still have a bunch of level 0s that need training up. I mean, I could go on this boss fight. But there are so many other missions. Except not the long one. I don't know about doing long missions. Let's see, we have explore 90% of rooms in the Warrens for a crystallized carrot for the milkmaid. increases her HP. That might be helpful. And there's complete 100% of room battles, another short one, with a Hierophant item. Ignores stealth and increases accuracy against stealth. That might be handy. When you start doing the orange missions, like this one, the veteran level missions, you start running into stealthed enemies. So being able to deal with said stealthed enemies is pretty important. And let's see what we've got here. 100% of room battles in the Cove, a medium. For a bounty hunter item. Stress heal and scouting chance. And here we have a medium for room battles, which rewards in a bleed amulet. And we also have a medium for activating infected corpses. How do you activate an infected corpse? Do I actually want to know the answer to that question? And that rewards in a Corsair item, which causes a particular skill that I don't actually use on her, haven't actually used on her, to be better. And causes a town event, Sunshine in the Thicket. I'm not sure what that one actually does. I actually think that I want this Hierophant item. What is the Pounder reward in? An increased stress item, you say? So, about that short one for 100% of room battles. Oh, and I do need to raise the Warrens in the Cove to level 3. So, yes, a short Warrens mission, which will hopefully... Let's run a Warrens mission. We will start by selecting our healers, I believe. She's a ruin scrounger. Well, I'm not going to run with... So yes, let's use her. And... sends her back too, but she doesn't have any skill that moves her forward. Oh, this heir is going to be so difficult to level without buying skills on her, which I refuse to do for anybody not leveled. I'm definitely not taking her on a room battles run. Let's see, what else have we got on offer? We could try the Milkmaid. If I put the Vestal in the back, I can put the Milkmaid in front of her, and the majority of what this Milkmaid has will work from there. Let's try that. Now, of want to take somebody, a more experienced frontline, shall we say. Well, it's not really his place, but let's take Luette. And then I can actually take the butcher here as well, since the butcher's skills take advantage of bleeding. I believe. Oh no, wait, these take advantage of stunned or marked. Who takes advantage of bleeding? Oh, I know. I know. We'll take the Houndsmaster because he's against... He has the nastiness against beasts. And for the second position, he can use his Blackjack. Alright. Our Flagellant and our Houndsmaster can protect the girls. Or something. Something. Okay, let's provision up. Okay, and... We'll take 12 torches, why not? And we're going to the Warrens. We stuff medicinal herbs into everything in the Warrens, so I'm just going to take the rest of the medicinal herbs that they're offering. Okay, am I missing anything except laudanum? I am not. I think. Okay, let's go. Here's hoping that this milkmaid is luckier than my previous one. When was the last time I went to the Warrens? I'm not sure if I actually went to the Warrens last week or not. I can't remember. But yes, Warrens missions and Cove missions, that's what I need to do. Level them up to 3 so that the second boss unlocks before too many of my team gets to a level where they'll refuse to go on those missions. Heroes will own, in the darkest mode that I am playing, heroes will only agree to go on a mission that is one level below them. So the level 3s will not go on the level 1 missions. So that's a bit of an inconvenience. Especially since one of my Vestals has leveled to 3. Oops. Oh man, the Warrens are taking a long time to load, aren't they? Yes, actually, they do claim that. They will say, this mission is beneath my experience, or things like that. They're really quite insulting about it if you try to get them to do it.
They breed quickly down there in the dark.
But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Okay, we're gonna see what we can do here. Oh, wow, look how simple this is. It's a straight line. Nope, nobody's reading. Move along. Of course, there's a trap. You know, I brought along too much food, I just realized. The milkmaid does not actually eat food. I brought too much food. And yet another trap. Well, the next two rooms are also empty. Okay. We wait until people light up. 50%, 90%, 50%, and 50%. You have at. Okay. Is there anything I should be doing with a pile of bones? I wonder. Oh, you pour holy water on it. Okay. Which is already marked because I'd already done that.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I am obviously not thinking my way through this map. But at least I have my trusty doggo. More books. Skipping the books. Moonshine. Yes, you put medicinal herbs in that. For some reason. They do so love to attack the ones I can't heal.
Masterfully executed.
Well, the ones that I can't heal with food, anyway. That's the tricky part with the milkmaid.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay, I will certainly take that. Maybe if I'm lucky.
A decisive pummeling.
Nice crit and a stun. Happy about that. Okay, heal the milkmaid
The
since I
flesh
can't
is
feed her to
knit.
heal her.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
Puppy says
the
pig is
offensive.
delicious.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, this party seems reasonably competent. Ah, no scout. That's a pity. I will certainly take those, thank you. Oh, just as I reached for the torches, too. Okay. Can't actually reach the third row. Oh wait, yes you can. I'm not going to complain about that. Let's see if we can stun her too. Oh dang, she resisted the stun. But the milkmaid dodged the stressful attack. Go, puppy. Oh, so much dodging. I don't like that at all. But she's dead her next turn, so I will console myself with that. And so is this guy. Oh, I don't know what to do. Well, let's just run this. Everybody's bleeding. It's a party.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, that one's dead. This guy is definitely dead. Might as well move up.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
So dead.
them all.
And switch. And we're back to where we're supposed to be.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Okay. Continuing.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
And I don't know what's in there. But we have 94 lights, so here's hoping. There are 2 room battles in here, and they're in the last 2 rooms. Okay, I think that's a trap. It's hard to tell the torch is right on top of it. Nope, no, nope, it's just a blank square. Nobody reads. Oh, certainly, I'll take that. I could use the light for this battle. Are they surprised? They aren't. Why aren't you surprised? Okay, let's... Admittedly, Blight is a terrible thing to be using here, but this only reaches the first 2, and I really want this drummer gone. Oh, he actually got blighted. Dang. It was not the greatest chance of that. The pigs are naturally resistant. Yeah, let's heal. And with any luck, let's get bleed going on everybody. Stop attacking my dog! Okay, 2 plus 5 is more HP than he's got. So, let's start stabbing the big... No! You were supposed to stab him!
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay, heal the milkmaid. Get more bleed going on the big guy. Yeah, let's start attacking. Oh, come on. Too much dodge.
Be gone, fiend.
Those little little ones have way too much dodge. Healing, healing.
As the fiend falls,
Okay.
a faint
Just the
hope
big guy
blossoms.
left now. And he's dead. So let's heal our Houndsmaster. Yeah, let's try to stab him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
There we go.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
And we'll use a key on the chest. Oh, a portrait. Excellent. Thank you. I have very few of those. Okay, one more room. And you are my trap person.
Wealth
I'll just
beyond
light
measure,
that up. Thank you.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy
Okay,
alike.
there we go. Some of these traps, seeing when you're close enough to disarm them is really difficult. Okay, 94 lights sounds good. Let's go. I don't like this at all. Why is nobody surprised? Why is my flagellant anorexic now? Well, let's hopefully get some bleed going on everybody. Stun this guy? Please? Oh, thank you. Get some bleed going on the one that didn't get bleed from the hound.
The death by inches.
2 damage and 2 HP. Okay, I don't have to worry about the drummer anymore. That's I admit that these tracks are a bit happier than than the game really calls for. Most of the time the Baroque composers go pretty well with this, in my opinion. Stun? Maybe? Maybe?
The light,
Oh.
the promise of safety.
And he's ticking for 3. Oh, he's dead. He's dead anyway. Ha 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 ha. They've been dead for a long time. They're not getting paid anymore. That's why I'm playing them. All right.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
People certainly paid them when they were alive. They just don't pay them now because they're so very, very dead. And we're going to continue adventuring because I want to loot this table. Just because 12 more food and a bit of gold. The food does get refunded, so there is some method in that madness.
Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
I disagree with my ancestor on that one, but... My people get paid if they live. I pay for all their booze and medical treatments, and heck, I pay for the food that feeds them. Okay. Our flagellant has become gifted, replacing his cove tactician, alas. But he gets more healing now, so that's pretty awesome. Because I keep using my flagellants as tanks, that's really good. Darcy has become unhygienic because he should bathe his dog more often. It has increased his blight and debuff resist, but has decreased his disease resist. Our milkmaid has developed Monk's Mind? Oh, hey, that's not a half bad one to have on a milkmaid. I think she might have a bleed skill in there somewhere. I would have to double check. And our Vestal has developed a bleed resist, which is excellent on the healer. I'm not going to complain. I am absolutely not going to complain about that.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Alright. The bounty hunter has had his runs cured, and our man-at-arms is also being cured of the shivers. Our Vestal and our milkmaid have both leveled up to level 1, and our Houndmaster has gone to level 2. Things are good. Admittedly, some disease has been caught by the party. Let's see here. Anorexic is less HP, less healing when eating, and less food consumed. Oh boy. That is... I don't like the lack of the max HP. So that is definitely getting taken care of. Now, I think one of the others in the party caught something. Oh no, the milkmaid has the usual disease. The milkmaid is no longer human, although she may have well started that way. She can't eat anymore, which is unfortunate. Or fortunate, depending on how you slice it. Excuse me, I suddenly have something in my throat. One moment. apologies for that. I just muted my mic for a moment so I could have a good cough. Believe you me, you did not want to hear that one. Okay. She gets to keep Huskbody. This particular antiquarian gets to keep her disease because it actually keeps her from leveling up. Which... Not really, just a sudden tickle in my throat that would not go away. Very strange. Okay. I wish I had another blueprint. There's so many more things I wish I could build. Okay. I believe there should be time for at least one more mission before midnight. Perhaps another boss fight? I could go after the Brigand 8 Pounder here. Haven't actually fought that boss before, so new experiences. I know that I want someone who can hit hard anywhere, so this is definitely a job for Dismas. Oh, who wants to sit in the third slot, not the back? My apologies, Dismas. And let's see. Well, Dakra hates Eldritch and is stress-free right now. Will you go on a boss fight? Nope. Bother me not with such petty distractions, says level 3. Well, what about you, Tally? It would have been nice to take the level 3. Now, let's see. I wonder... Let's see. I think one of the harlot skills marks. I'm just checking. Well, activates Frost. Bleed, extra damage on humans, accuracy while stealthed. This marks the target. So, which of my harlots would be better to take with me? Obsessed with sainthood and obsessed with cleanliness. Will only visit the brothel and receives less stress heal. Okay, let's take Pennant. And yeah. We will take the butcher. Okay, back to the estate. butcher is... equipment's already leveled. Our harlot, however, needs to get her equipment leveled. And where is Dismas? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't level his equipment either. There he is. Oh, no, wait, his equipment is leveled. Okay. And the guild. Okay. I want to increase this. I want to increase this. I want this, and I want it level 2. And yeah, I want to level this. Yes. Alright, next, our butcher. De-stress. Blade toss. Yeah, we'll just... yeah, sure, we'll just buy him up. Still not going to unlock the other two, but... and you... yes. This gets leveled. Oh no, wait, that's marking a party member. There we go. This is marking the enemy. Sure, and we'll take that one too. That's only usable from the front slot. Let's see, this one's back one. That one doesn't change position. And this is forward one, so... sure, let's do that one. And we'll double check our Vestal here. Oh, whose skills I have not leveled. Healing skills go up. And you know what? I have enough money I can spend up for the stun skill as well. Okay, and she already has Sanctuary, which prevents nighttime ambush, so we're all good on that front. So I'm not actually worried about anybody else's camping skills, to be honest. Now for the fun part. Trinkets. Unequip all, sort by class, thank you. Still don't have any Vestal trinkets, but I do still have the plus 15% healing, so at least there's that. Do I have any Highwayman trinkets? Not even one. I do have lipstick for the Harlot. Sure, let's give her a tube of lipstick. Do we have anything for the butcher? Greater chance of virtue, less stress, less speed, less dodge. No, I think I actually want to keep his dodge where it is. At least for this. The Weald is a terrible place. All of the mod classes that I am currently using do have their own trinkets. They're full mod classes that came along with their own trinkets. When you add the mod class, their trinkets come along with them. Not all mod classes come with trinkets, although most of them do. To answer your question, and also welcome penance. I'm just suiting up for a boss fight here. Yeah, if you're curious about the mod set that I'm using in particular, I have them all right here. I am definitely not using every mod or every mod class that's available. I very carefully selected trying to find classes that weren't too overpowered. There's a lot of overpowered mod classes, and I also did not use any of the mods that increase the number of maps. The RNG tonight started terribly. In the very first dungeon that I ran tonight, I lost one of my classes, which is why the death counter is sitting at 1 right now. I have been lucky enough to not lose anybody since then, but it's come very close a couple of times. It's definitely been a thing. Okay, let's give you the warrior's cap because I'm pretty sure most of your skills are melee anyway. And Dismas. I believe you are my traps person for this party. Yeah, 60%. I'm pretty sure you're my traps person, so where is that book that increases trap chance? I am playing on darkest difficulty, the what counts as normal difficulty in this game. And we'll just counter the speed debuff on that one. Come to think of it, you have bleed skills coming out of your ears. Do we have anything for that? We do. And oh, choices are difficult. Well, let's give the Vestal extra protection just in case. But also, you can tell what difficulty someone is playing with when they're sitting on their estate like I am. If you look in the top left corner of the game screen, you can see how the shield there, the sort of circle and the rays on it are black, and that indicates darkest difficulty. If it were radiant, it would be shining light, and I believe Stygian, the shield is black, I believe. It's been a long time since I've watched any play Stygian difficulty. Let's let's just increase your dodge. I'm not sure what else to do with you, so we'll increase your dodge and we'll hope. Alright. What even are we getting rewarded with? Oh, a monk item. I don't think I have any monk items. Okay, let's provision. Oh, wait. Before we provision, let's make sure that I have the right skills set on things. Yes, there we go. And I'm taking off the 1 skills and putting on the 2 skills, and that's how I know which ones are the right ones. The butcher makes it much more difficult for me. We're just gonna leave his skills as is. Alright, off to provision. Okay. Take 6 of these, and 6 of these, 4 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, oh, 2 of those. We're taking every shovel they offer us. And you know what? We're taking all the food. All of it. And yeah, let's take 16 torches. 16 torches is fine. Okay, does this feel good? Sure, fine. Let's go. This combo is weird.
Simple folk are by their nature loquacious, and the denizens of the hamlet were no exception. It was not long before rumors of my morbid genius and secretive excavations began to fuel local legend. In the face of my increasingly egregious flaunting of public taboos, awe turned to ire, and demonstrations were held in the town square.
What does that have to do with the giant cannon that I'm supposed to be hunting right now?
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
Close. Your definition of close may not be my definition of close. Oh, man. Well, most likely it's straight ahead to the left and then up. Most likely. We're hoping. Okay, this is... yes, bandages.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay. Of course.
Executed with
Oh,
impunity.
nice. Excellent dismiss.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
And... yeah, this one is the one that marks the target, so let's try that out. That's adorable. And stop. Okay.
Another one falls.
Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. Heal yourself.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Okay.
them all.
I don't think the Butcher is ever going to be able to take advantage of the stun, given how slow the Vestal is, but... Yes, I know that you're...
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay. I'm going to try going fully left first. It's good to know that the room that I ignored was empty, so that's handy. We'll head over this way in the hopes that we're heading towards the boss. Yes, that's anti-venom.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay, that takes care of... I could feed some people extra food, but... you know, why not? There we go. And... we have a trap coming up, don't we? We do, but not quite yet.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded
Okay.
to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
And there's the trap. Why do mushrooms grow on top of the trap? I do not know. I love how I tell them to go into the room and then they stop to say something before they will. Okay. I'm just gonna start picking away at these guys in the back because they are the worst.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Okay, good, good. Maybe get some more bleeding going here. There we go. Okay, you know what? We'll just give the whole party a little. There we go. I know, that's made a big difference. Like, this is not my first time starting the game, although I've never actually finished it. And my original playthrough was on Radiant difficulty, which did make things nicer in many ways. But the inventory thing, oh man. The inventory thing, Okay, and forward you go. Whoosh! Oh, Dismiss, have a band-aid. We'll continue picking away at this guy in the back. And... let's see if we can manage to debuff this guy. Give Dismas a good heal. I still have to make decisions on the inventory, but having things stack higher, it definitely feels a lot better, I have to say.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay. This ducking back and forth is actually kind of fun.
A momentary abatement. The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Everything here is dead, so, you know, I can just have fun.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
1, 3, 2.
A momentary abatement.
They'll be fine.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, an extra holy water. Nice. And we'll use a key for that.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
An extra shovel. Excellent. Okay, what I'm going to do is go to this, what I think is the second to last room to the boss, and then I'll camp. And everybody's going to complain about their skin bleeding or something. Oh, don't touch that. Always touching everything. And now you're bleeding. How long are you going? Fine, have a band-aid. Have some food. You can have 3 food, and Dismas can have 1 food, and we still have a multiple of 4 food. And then everybody wants to eat anyway. No scout, huh? It's a 2-block hallway, and there's a trap in the first one. Okay, put some herbs in that.
A fortune
And we get back the food that we
waiting
ate.
to be spent. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Another empty room. And a scout. Haha. Scout did not reach up to that room. Well, I'm gonna go up to the next room anyway and hope for a scout. Okay, we are radiant. We are good. Oh, it's just a spider. Okay. Grapefruit?
Back to the pit.
Nice.
Be gone, fiend.
Farewell, spider. Don't come back.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I like
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, a backpack. Oh, a map! A map! That is the boss room. I guessed correctly. In we go. More spiders. Joy. And they dodge. They dodge again. And then they stun my healer. Well, we'll just start whipping things at them, I guess. I am still going. I think this is the last dungeon of the night, but I'm doing another boss run. Leave my healer alone. Get off of a girl's ass. Heal thyself. Oh, 6. Yay, great. Well.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
Okay, that's better. That's a bit better. Now heal yourself some more. Oh, a crit. Perfect. Oh, good. You needed that. There we go. That takes care of the spiders. Oh, and it refunded me the anti-venom,
Brought low and driven into the mud.
which I'm actually going to feed to the butcher here. Okay. Now, this is a fountain of some sort. And I think that gives a buff of some sort. So, whatever kind of fountain it is. So I'm actually going to camp and then use it, because if it does give any sort of buff, that will only last until you camp. So, the boss is in the next room. We're camping.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Anti-venom of death. Okay, we feast tonight. Alright, and the very first thing we do is we go over to our Vestal and prevent nighttime ambush. Fountain of Death. Well, it probably would be if I don't put holy water in it, but... Okay, now what have we got going on here? Blight resist. Crit speed. Now, companions have a 50% chance of getting extra stress. What fun! Let's see. She increases her accuracy for only 1. She can give a companion extra accuracy and crit. And, but if they're religious, it will give them extra stress. Good going, Harlot. And always use protection, which gives disease, blight, and debuff resist to herself and 1 companion. Oh my, oh my. She keeps herself busy at the campfire. Let's see, Dismas here. I'm not going to be using this one because it prevents nighttime ambush, and I already did that. He can clean his guns. don't really need to do stress relief, so the Vestal has pretty much done her job. Let's see. Wanton whispers. So I could do that for 3. Crit speed. Blight resist, stress. I don't really like that one. Three and 3 is 6. And that leaves me 2 points. And nothing really to do with them. I still like my plans anyway. Okay, let's use this one for crit and speed for the battle. And that stressed the Vestal. And Dismas is very not religious, so I'm going to wantonly whisper at him with the harlot. And she can powder her nose to give herself extra accuracy. And alas, the Vestal gets no buffs. But someone here... Oh, here we go. Oh, and that costs 2. Perfect. We will de-stress the Vestal. Let me take your mind off this horrid mission, she says to the Vestal. Alright, everybody rest up.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, so what is this thing? It's a pristine fountain. It's a stress heal. Oh dear. You put holy water in it and you relieve your stress, but nobody has any stress. So we're just gonna leave it alone. Off to the boss fight we go. And that's a troubling effigy. What do you do with a troubling effigy? Ah, okay. You give yourself a random positive quirk by tossing holy water on that one, so who has the least positive quirks? It is a tie between the Vestal and the Harlot. We're gonna go with the Harlot. She's become a Warrens explorer. I'm not sure if anything could be better for this. Oh no, wait, that's in Warrens. I'm in Weald. I'm not going after Sephiroth. I'm going after a cannon. A semi-sentient cannon, I think.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I'm hoping it's a glass cannon, but that would also be terrifying. Okay,
The
light goes
the
up.
promise of safety.
Here we go.
A marvel of technology. An engine of destruction.
Okay, now I know from watching other people fight this that my #1 priority is that guy who's actually hiding behind the cannon right now with the stick. Him, the matchman. If he's alive, the cannon can fire. If he's dead, the cannon cannot. So we want to hurt him as badly as possible. That works! Alright. All other damage can be laid on the cannon at this point. Yeah, I bet cannons can't bleed. But maybe we can stun the guy with the gun? Ah, you fought this boss before then, Penance. Alright, we're going to Kiss of Death the cannon. Ouch. Summon him where I can't reach him. Why can't I use blade? Oh, because I'm in the front row. This is gonna be a long fight, folks. It's really upsetting that I can't hit the matchman yet. Well, let's activate Riposte then. Please hit. Oh, I see. It's up to Dismas. It's always gonna summon him in the back, isn't it? Sure, let's heal the party. One point of damage, huh? Yeah, this is gonna be a whole lot of just chipping away, isn't it? Oh, he dodged. For shame. Oh, he dodged. At least he didn't dodge twice. This music is really inappropriate for a boss fight. Alright, alright. Long road, long time.
A momentary abatement. Exposed to a killing blow.
Oh, nasty. Oh, summoned 2 reinforcements this time. Lovely. Mark the cannon. Thank you.
A devastating blow.
Nice crit. Good crit. Much less nice. Just heal Dismas, he's looking pretty ragged. And very necessary for my tactics here.
Well struck.
Okay. Will my harlot ever get a turn again? That is the question. There we go. We'll just reactivate riposte on her. Counterattack. We'll reactivate counterattack because I don't know if you're supposed to pronounce it riposte, reposit, or riposte, or what. Am I using the right? Yeah, that does extra marked. Okay. Mwah. Just keep that up. Oh no! Oh no! He's got nothing that can hit that back there. Bugger. I'm gonna take a chance. Oh, she can't reach that far either. Oh no.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Please misfire. Thank God. Or whoever's listening. Thank you, RN Jesus.
A singular strike.
Wait. Kiss of death to the cannon. Just keep wailing away on it. I'm sorry about what it's probably doing to your knives.
A death by inches.
Okay. Oh. I'm feeling like I may be too lucky on this one. Counterattack going again. Heal dismiss. I can see the end in sight. Its HP is so low. Oh no!
A powerful blow.
Okay, the butcher comes through. Heal yourself, dear. Alright. Mark up that cannon.
The brigands are undone.
Hurrah!
Our family crest is once again a symbol of strength.
Oh boy.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Oh, that went on such a long time. Okay. There are other rooms I didn't set foot in, but you know what? I'm taking this and running. Back to the hamlet. It was really strange having the fluttery flute music behind that entire fight. Okay. Our butcher has become a slugger to increase his damage with melee skills. Can't complain. Our harlot has developed a torn rotator. Not too bad since the majority of her skills are ranged, I believe. And is now a wheeled tactician, which would have been useful a little bit ago, but okay. Dismiss, our highwayman, has become a Warren's explorer. And Vestal Tally has become thick-blooded, which gives her blight resist, but also got pyrohemia, which increases the amount of damage that she takes. Ugh. Not good. That is going to have to be cured. I also noticed that she's gone up to level 3, which means that's another Vestal off the list of people I can use for boss fights.
Let each help the other, and in so doing, help themselves.
Oh, except that level restrictions have been removed for the next quest. I'm not sure if there's another boss fight in the offing, but... Okay. Our flagellant underwent effective disease treatment and is no longer anorexic. Our Vestal is level 3. Our Harlot and our Butcher are both level 2. So, and we have another boss off the list. I would have to say that so far my least favorite boss has been one that I have not fought on stream yet. The flesh is incredibly annoying and awful and terrible, and I hate it. And I don't think I've leveled up the Warrens enough to fight it yet in this one. Good night, Horace. Thank you for staying up to watch me finish off that cannon in the eternal grind fest that fight was. And no, I have not leveled up the Warrens enough to fight the flesh in this playthrough yet. But it's close. It's only a matter of time. And I'm not looking forward to it. I will do it, but I dislike fighting the flesh a lot. Well, most of the other bosses are just really predictable, but the flesh is everywhere and everything. It's really difficult to prepare for it, and I can't stand it. All of the other bosses have like 1.5 gimmicks at best, and once you figure out what it is, you're fine. Well, the hag is not fun, but she's predictable. You know what she's going to do, what she's going to be. The flesh, you never know which spot's going to be vulnerable, if any of them are, or if it's going to like pull up 4 things with massive protection on it. And like when it puts up multiple of the heart things and starts healing every turn, I just really dislike the flesh. Oh, and she has tetanus. The pyro thing is much worse, so I'm going to cure that one. And that 900! Oh my goodness. Yes. Reduce that.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
I dislike the flesh because it's so difficult to plan ahead for. There's all of the other bosses I can plan something, but the flesh. So, of the bosses that I've faced, although not in this stream as yet, the flesh definitely is the one that I dislike the most. It is a pity that I don't have any other bosses lined up with my level 3s, though. Yes, one of the things that I like about this game is the ability to plan ahead. Like, I can say, I'm going to the cove, I should bring armor piercing, or I'm going to fight the necromancer, I need people who can hit the back row. You know, things like that, and it's really difficult to plan for that thing. I like being able to plan ahead for what my strategy will be. Which is why I was annoyed at myself when I realized that I'd only brought one person who could hit the back row consistently in the party that I just took for the cannon, because I didn't think, and I thought that the Matchstick Man would always be in position 3. Next time I will hopefully remember. Although thankfully I didn't learn through tragedy. In any case, it is now 12:30 at night in my time, so it is actually, I'm going to be calling it a night here. Next week I will figure out where I'm taking my level 3, what green quest I'm taking my level 3s on when they can't complain about it. Yes. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Penance. Much appreciated. But yes, I actually keep extensive notes for Darkest Dungeon. I made charts for all the characters saying what damage they take advantage of, what damage they cause, and I have one chart for the vanilla heroes and one chart for my mod heroes. I have notes on all the bosses that I've fought. I have notes on all of the curio interactions that I want to keep track of and where they are. And I also keep notes on on basically the locked quirks. I keep track of those in my notebook as well, and I cross them out if I take care of them or if the person dies. Or yes, I play Darkest Dungeon every Thursday for Try Not to Die Thursday at the moment. At some point I will switch games, but definitely not yet. I'm doing fairly well, and I'm still only doing apprentice level quests. I would really like to start doing level 3 quests before I say, hey, I'm switching games. You know, that might be nice, even though I'm going to drag my level 3s off on a green quest just because I can next week because of this levels restriction having been lifted. I'm cruel that way. So I will be playing Darkest Dungeon again next Thursday. And I will be back again on Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, where I will be playing an RPG called Disco Elysium, where I'm playing as a trash fire of a human being who is possibly a detective, most likely a detective, who is trying to solve a mystery. Although the mystery keeps getting more and more complicated the more that I investigate it. And if you're interested in my previous playthroughs of Disco Elysium or of Darkest Dungeon or even of Oxygen Not Included, which is the game that I played for Try Not to Die Thursday before I started in on Darkest Dungeon, they're all available on my YouTube channel. I've set up nice playlists of everything. So it's all there. You can see my tragedies and my successes. Hopefully more successes than tragedies, but, well, Disco Elysium is what it is. And I will also be playing... I play Oxygen Not Included quite a bit privately, and I started up a base for playing on Twitch, and that's all archived over on the YouTube channel because they are all gone from Twitch by now. Because Twitch only keeps things for a couple of weeks, but YouTube keeps them, we'll call it forever. And so my Oxygen Not Included base, which I'm trying very hard with, is up on the YouTube channel to be seen. And sooner or later I will return to Oxygen Not Included for Try Not to Die Thursday, but once again, not yet. Keep forgetting to put them live. Oh dear. I schedule mine. I upload them twice a week and I schedule them. The Disco Elysium VODs come out on Fridays, and the Try Not to Die Thursday VODs come out on Tuesdays in the afternoons. And sometime after they come out, I add them to the playlists on their days, but I can't guarantee exactly when because it's very random. But they're all up there, plus copies of most of my highlights as well, just in case. I try to be organized because I'm naturally not a very organized person. So I try very, very hard. I try very hard to be organized because it's not natural to me. But I also play on Among Us on Wednesdays with a group of my writer friends, and that starts as close to 7 o'clock as we can get all the people together and get a room started up. And we play that until about 10 o'clock because most people have to work the next day en masse. In any case, though, I hope that everyone had a great night tonight and had fun and enjoyed what was going on. And I will be back again on Sunday night, and I hope to see you then. Have a great night. Good night.